Good morning, our Vagabond viewers. We've decided to do another Christmas review of the year for 2025.
The year of the disappointed frog.
Between us, or possibly turtle.
Possibly. I don't know what year it is. I have no clue.
You were going to ask me a specific question, weren't you?
Well, I was just going to simply start off by saying, we've had an interesting year. What do you think is you're most proud of achieving this year? What pleases you most?
My Vagabond highlight of the year.
I would say, go for it.
I would say moving to this new property in very sunny, well, it's not sunny at the moment, very pleasant Barnard Castle. I live at. I don't live too far from Bowes Museum, which is just down the road from me. So I'm surrounded by culture, ironically.
Certainly a far better place than we were before.
A vast improvement. And Master Weeks helped me with a little bit of handiwork today as well. He's helped me put this clock up, which I'm very grateful for. We haven't got it working yet. Can't find the wires.
He's lost the cable again.
But I shall hopefully have it working by the new year if I can find the cables.
By the new year, he says.
So we're going to do our review in chronological order. We're going to start, from the earliest part to the latest. I think we're going to do about 4 or 5.
Give a few things that we've done.
Yeah, highlights.
Things together and separately and individually.
Yeah, that we've done. So it'll be about 5 or 6 in total, I think. Probably briefer than last year because that rambled on quite a bit. So this is probably going to be about 20 minutes, something like that. So we hope you find it entertaining and equally entertaining and informative. And we shall begin with where did we ramble first?
Well, our first together trip was that wander up the Haneshaburn to Raven Seat back in April.
So our companion
on a gorgeous day too. I
think
think
it was a
lovely day. Yeah.
Our Vagabond companion Secret Dave dropped us off specifically
at the point where the Haneshaburn meets Bollyhope.
Yeah. It's a roadside there.
I think he must have had an assignation with some bikers, didn't he?
He did, yes. We won't discuss that. That's between him and them.
Well, we went off on our merry way.
We carried on up the trackway, and the first location we came across was an interesting quarry.
That quarry, some waterfalls,
yeah,
and then a long, heathery walk up to the top.
It was a challenging route, but it was idyllic.
Yeah.
We followed the Haneshaburn up.
We did indeed.
What direction were we heading?
It was possibly south and a bit west, and then we would have had these to get to the actual trick on the top.
We had a lovely lunch about halfway up.
We did.
By the burn.
Great view from the top all over Weardale, Bollyhope and Teesdale.
Yep. It's quite mystical, I felt, the journey. We were accompanied by, was it a pair of seagulls who was constantly watching us near the top?
No, they were geese.
Geese, yeah.
Yes, we had some geese who seemed to follow us all the way, didn't they?
Yeah, I don't know if we were disturbing them, but it's like they were watching over, circling.
They were circling around a lot, weren't they? Yeah.
And then they're sort of landing nearby and must have been curious about us.
I think what were diggers doing in our territory, they were thinking.
So I think the most challenging part of that ascent was getting over there was like a wire thing, wasn't there? A fence.
We had to climb the fence, and we had a bit of a slug through the head as we come down, didn't we?
We did. Oh, I was complaining about that apparently.
And you also had a suggestion about adders that day.
Yeah, I was a little bit concerned about adders, which I've been warned about by other people as well. Sort of lurking in the bracken.
But adders are more scared of you than you are of them. Yeah. They'll disappear quickly enough.
Fortunately, I didn't get to see any.
No, you didn't.
But I think the view from the top was fantastic.
Yeah. Well, I've seen 3 adders this year.
Have you?
Yeah.
Sidetrack there.
Definitely wasn't the same adder 3 times.
Could you tell our Vagabond viewers where you saw them?
Well, I saw 2 on the same day. Not a million miles from where we were. Actually, I was.
I'm sure it wasn't the same one you saw twice.
No, it was definitely 2 different adders. They were quite a long way apart, but 2 on the same day. Now that was actually not far away. I was coming up. Also opened up to the Long Man. And I saw another one in the summer up near Catton Beacon up in Northumberland.
Did you catch them all basking on a rock or something like that to catch the sunlight?
They were basking in the grass.
Basking in the grass. Unfortunately, you didn't tread on them.
Well, you don't tread on the snake, no.
It can happen accidentally. It can happen if you don't see them.
Yeah, but they'll get out of the way.
Yeah.
Generally speaking.
They're clever like
they'll
that.
get out of the way. They'll move quick.
So that we've covered Hanesha Hill, which is very interesting. So where would you say the next ramble we did?
Next one we did together would have been Bollyhope. We went up Bollyhope cars, didn't we?
When was that exactly?
That was in June. That was quite
a bit of a gap from April to June. Yeah.
Yeah.
Could you describe where we began?
Well, we walked on that occasion. We got the bus to Stanhope, didn't we?
Oh, right, yes. This is before I moved, isn't it?
You were still living in Fossley then,
Yes.
that's right. So we walked, we went up via Snape Gate to the old farm. You remember?
Yes, I vaguely remember the farm. It's so long ago.
Then we just crossed the moor.
Oh, is that where we saw that ruined derelict farm?
Yes, that is Snape Gate, yeah, that old farm.
Yeah, oh, that was interesting. Because we crossed Stanhope, didn't we?
We would have crossed the Stanhope.
Yeah, I remember that.
No, we didn't. No, we wouldn't have met the Stanhope.
Well, the Ford, sorry, Stanhope Ford.
Stanhope Ford, yes, we crossed Stanhope Ford.
You took a picture of me with
the river.
Backpack on.
Yes, across the river there.
Yeah.
That's a river. Where that is.
Over the stones.
Over the ford, yes. No, we went up the Snape Gate and then we cut across up to the crags and the boulders on
Oh, of course. Yes.
Body up cars, yeah.
The troll boulders.
The troll boulders, that's right. It's the finest boulder field in the northeast.
And again, we did the story up there about the body up trolls, didn't we?
The body up trolls, yes, that's right.
That was a challenging ascent, Mike, because I had to have periodic sort of rest. Climbing.
You're going to get used to this, though. If you want to do a mountain this year.
Oh yes.
You're
we're going to do stride. Ned, you said that was a little bit challenging.
Well, I think we'll do swirl instead, but you're going to have to get used to this.
Because I did have periodic breaks.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, if we did it, we'd have all day. But you had to get.
We had lunch at the cars, didn't we?
We did.
And didn't it kind of wasn't a bit of a squall as well when we got
to
the
top? It was a bit
breezy,
but it had quite a nice day for that actually.
Yeah, all told, it was a good day.
The squally day was the last walk we did together.
Yes, yes. We won't cover that just yet. Yeah. I'll cover the next one I did with my other friends.
Yes, because you've done quite a few things with Dave and Neil, haven't you?
Secret Dave and Naughty Neil. We ventured out we stayed one night at a campsite near Scarborough. That was an interesting experience because they kept us awake all night. The ones in the other tent having a drunken binge.
There's more neighbours in the tent upstairs.
Yeah, I was speaking until like 2 in the morning. Didn't get a wink of sleep. So I don't recommend that campsite, viewers, because of the dodgy clientele they get.
Right.
Other than that, it was a fantastic,
Didn't you go to the haunted house thing in Scotland?
We did, yeah. Went to this. Can you remember what it was called?
I can't. I wasn't there, was I?
Haunted something or other. Like I say, we're winging this, so I'm having to rely on
that's what I cannot help you with. But it was
like a haunted. It was like you're going from like a haunted house thing. That different rooms was devoted to different kind of films, horror films.
The Scarborough House of Horror or something.
Something like that, yeah.
Aye.
And so there was an alien room. There was a what do you call it? There was a Jurassic Park one as well.
Okay.
Halfway through, I can't remember them in sequence, and we were constantly followed by Ghostface from the Scream movies. He was basically harrying us on so we could get through it, so they could get the next ones through. I knew exactly why they were doing it.
Aye.
And he actually shocked me in the video that I took, and I went, oh. So he earned his money that day. Achieved his objective. What else did we do? So,
well, you did another one. You went to Ripon, didn't you?
Well, no, hold on. After Scarborough, we decided to briefly visit Whitby.
Oh, you did, didn't you?
On the afternoon. We really enjoyed that. So we went down, I think, to the pier. That was nice.
You had fish and chips on the pier?
No fish and chips.
I was saying, there's a very good fish restaurant.
Yeah, we saw it, but we didn't win, unfortunately.
Aye.
I think it was too expensive or something like that. And we saw the ships coming backwards, the tourist ships going backwards and forwards in the harbour. That was great, because some of them looked like pirate ships. And next time we go, because I'm planning to go next April for Whitby Golf Weekend, fingers crossed if David's van's working properly. So there's that Whitby Golf Steampunk Weekend in April and October. So we're hoping to go there in April, if we've got the money, and dress up as, proper golf steampunks, see how that goes. So we were very much inspired by our brief visit to Whitby.
Aye.
And we took a nice picture of us under the famous whalebone arches.
Yes, you did, didn't you? I saw that. It was pretty good, yeah.
Well, a friendly gentleman took the picture for us. He must have been a professional photographer because he had a large camera with him as well. Right. So he took a few shots until it was just right. What else did we do? I think that was it for Whitby, really. And then we made our way home. And then the next one I think I did with you. Can you remember?
That was a little trip up Deepdale.
Deepdale. That's when I moved to you, wasn't it?
That was in the summer. You were living here by then, yeah.
I'd been here about a month at that point.
Yeah, we had a little one
That was a nice little walk. So we went up to Middle and Teesdale first, if I recall.
No, we didn't. We did that straight from here.
Straight from. Oh, of course. Oh, Deepdale's different to it. Thank you for reminding me. Yes. So Deepdale is
ever geographically challenged, aren't you?
Yes, is located in Barnard Castle,
just outside. Yes,
and it's near what's that woodland called on the other side as well.
Not sure what the woods are called actually.
But you're right about Deepdale.
You'll know the woods.
We had to cross a bridge to get there.
You're just out of town.
Yeah, and it
was quite dry, wasn't it? We found the Deepdale. We did find the Deepdale stone.
We met a very interesting person as well who was telling us about otters.
Yeah. We learned
like an otter sanctuary,
didn't we? Yeah.
We met him on the bridge, didn't we?
We did. Yes, he had a dog with him.
The fellow vagabond.
Yeah.
And he was part of the.
Is it Tizo Conservation Trust?
Conservation Trust, yeah. So he says the otter population's on the rise, didn't he?
Yeah, he did say that. Yeah.
We also came across this really spooky ruined building.
Yeah,
all
that's
sort
right.
of strange graffiti inside.
Mm.
And we feel there's a story behind that.
Well, I did write a very short sort of 10-liner for it.
I just got a weird vibe
so did I.
there, like strange things has happened.
Yeah, so I got a little sort of 10-liner for it.
Yeah. But you're right, we did eventually find the Deepdale stone, didn't we?
We did, yes, that was the aim as well.
And we both touched it, didn't we?
We did, yes.
We felt it's a power stone.
It certainly is.
We felt a tingle.
Strange place.
When we touched it, but that was a really enjoyable day.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
That.
Your next adventure with your other mates was Ripon, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was just like a brief day out, wasn't
You
it?
did Ripon and you did the Devil's Arrows, didn't you?
Was
that just a one-day trip?
Yeah.
Right.
We went in Ripon Cathedral. That was very busy because that was on Remembrance Day. On near Remembrance Day, yeah. So there was lots of school parties in. There was like a brass band as well.
And it's a very fine cathedral.
David was a bit nervous because loads and loads of kids, and he gets nervous around kids for some strange reason. Yeah. So we were in there about half an hour, and then we were looking for a fridge magnet for Naughty Neil. Eventually found one in the YMCA charity shop of all places, which was very appropriate for his friend.
And then you went to the Devil's Arrows, didn't you?
Yeah, and eventually we went up to, how far is the Devil's Arrows from Ripon? It's quite a way, isn't it?
Borough Bridge. Not all that far up.
About 6 miles?
Yeah, it's not a long way from the Borough Bridge.
So,
I walked it.
Unfortunately, David went past the Devil's Arrows.
Of course he did. He was terrified.
And we had to park up at this there's like a car place, a car showroom, and they said you've gone past it. You need to go back and you turn left at the traffic lights.
None of you can read a map, can you?
Well, he tries, bless them. So we turned round about 200 yards down the road, and then we turned left at the traffic light. So that I think the Devil's Arrows was at the end of the road.
Field just off the road.
Parked up. David, being superstitious like he is, he stayed in the van praying all the time with his Bible.
I would imagine.
He said, "I'm not going near something called the Devil's Arrows." He says, "For me, it's like a curse." Me and Neil, because you've been to Devil's Arrows before.
Been there a couple of times this year, yeah.
Aye. You've been lucky because you've gone in sort of dry, sunny conditions, haven't you?
The first time I went was in April on a lovely day.
Yeah.
The corn was golden, just coming up.
You were very lucky.
And that was the end of it.
So it wasn't like it was a muddy field when we crossed it.
The second time I went was in July when I was coming back with Laura from the Peak District.
Yeah.
And it was a cloudier day, but it was all dry and it was pretty impressive, yeah.
And did you touch them like we did?
Oh, yeah.
I felt like a strange tingle as well.
Yes.
And I believe the Neolithic, they were sort of erected in the Bronze Age, something like that.
They are that sort of age. They're contemporary with the Thornborough hinges and that, aren't they? All part of the same system, apparently.
Yeah, older than 1000 BC. So
that's pretty good.
It's obviously something to do with the Druids.
Yeah, they're pretty good actually. See them in the right conditions.
Yeah.
I think a muddy day in October is probably not the best time for it.
Well, I think for mystical purposes it is, but not for aesthetic purposes.
Yeah.
I would agree with you on that one. It would have been nice to have it like a sunny day so we could have like a nice decent. And we did take shots, but like you said, because it was misty and overcast, it didn't come out. Plus, it was evening time as well. It didn't come out really clear. At least we got a memento today.
You got there,
and we got back safely after that. So, could you tell the viewers about one of your solo adventures or with your friends?
Well, in terms of solo stuff, in terms of things I was pleased to do this year, I was very pleased to do Grey Nag. The hill has been avoiding me for some time.
Could you remind me in the viewers where Grey Nag actually is?
Well, you know roughly where it is, so you'll have forgotten.
Right,
you went to Whitley Castle, didn't you?
Oh, it's near there.
it's the top. This is the hill, and it's one of the big hills on that long ridge that comes up from there.
How far
up
is it from
in Tyndale.
Whitley Castle?
Oh, it's probably 2 or 3 miles
Not
of
too
a long bank.
Right. So you climbed up the bank to get there.
Well, I came from Gilderdale, so I came from a slightly different angle. But yeah, so I was quite pleased to do that.
What was the weather like on that day?
Windy,
Ooh,
sunny,
not good.
beautiful views, sunny, but we're quite breezy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long did it take you to get there and get back?
Well, the whole round from Ulster and back took me the whole day.
Right.
It was 9 till 4.
I know you're a fast walker.
It was a full day's walk. So I did.
Right.
I did the whole circuit of the valley.
And that was a solo climb.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And you brought your packed lunch as well.
Of course, yes.
Did you meet any interesting people? Was it like completely?
No, actually, it's completely silent. Just me. Just me.
Just how you like it.
Just how I like it. Yeah. Yeah.
Any other highlights on that particular day?
On that particular day, not particularly. In terms of other things,
yeah,
I was very pleased also to get up to year ahead.
Right.
Malastang, if you don't drive, Malastang's sort of awkward to get to.
That's Yorkshire, Malastang, isn't it?
Yorkshire, Cumbria.
Just near the borders.
Yeah, year ahead is where the River Ure rises and also where the River Eden rises. And also, it's also the stalking ground of Dan the Mangler.
Yeah, Malastang Dan. I was just going to mention him, funny enough, and you mentioned him yourself. That's another story.
Well, briefly, he was with the circus, wasn't he? He lived in Kirby Stephen.
Yeah. What time? Was it the Victorian period?
No, this is only 10 years ago.
Oh, yeah,
very recent.
Wow.
But he announced on the day that never was, the 30th of February 2016, the day that never was, he was going to climb 9 Standards Rig.
Right.
Now,
some strange.
On the day that never was, vagabonds, witches, and wizards always stay in their houses, windows and doors bolted, and do not cross their guarded threshold.
Right.
Even lay people are fearful to go outside.
A bit like Halloween.
But Dan Bickley, as he was then,
right,
saw fit to go forth.
I saw fit.
Saw fit and fate to go forth. Climbed down Dan's Rig and was never seen in the working world again.
So went to the Dreamlands.
And he never got out, of course, because not being that magical a person.
Right. So he wasn't warded.
No, that's right. And not knowing the ins and outs of it, he's trapped there forever, and he's transformed into this strange, three-tailed creature.
Which has been periodically viewed from time to time.
Oh, he is often seen in these areas if you're in the Dreamlands. Yeah.
Is it lucky or unlucky to see him?
Depends what mood he's in.
Well, I'm not going to ask what his diet is. It might be people.
Well, I didn't stop to ask questions.
You didn't spot him yourself, though.
I saw him. I saw him, but I didn't stop to ask questions.
So, what did you glimpse him in this on the horizon or something like that?
He was stalking the fells.
Wow.
Malastang, yeah.
Maybe it was a blessing for you.
Tails waving.
Yeah, in the breeze.
Yes, very strange.
So, where's the next interesting place you went to after that?
The other thing I was also pleased to do was Great Knipe, which is another hill above Stainmore. Again, an awkward place if you don't drive.
Is that in Yorkshire? Because you know my geography is pretty rubbish.
Well, again, it's where Cumbria and Yorkshire meet.
So right, it's not too far from
It's the edge of the North Pennines.
This is another solo.
Had to pay a taxi driver a small fortune for the privilege.
Wow. Good job you can afford it, viewers. No, this is another solo ramble.
That was a solo trip. Wow. Gorgeous day. Well, I had the only cloud in England on the morning.
Any other interesting things happened on that day besides seeing the only cloud?
Well,
when you climbed?
No, it was a gorgeous walk. As the cloud cleared, everything was revealed unto one. It was quite magical.
Did it feel like you were in the Dreamlands?
Oh, it's certainly in the Dreamlands out there, yes.
Did you see any power stores while you were there?
There's one on Shacklesborough. Right.
So did you actually pass by that?
Oh yes, I took on Shacklesborough in the course of the walk.
Right.
Plan was to do that, yeah.
Probably no interesting people.
And a lovely walk around Huey Reservoir too. There's a couple of people down there. We should do that sometime.
I'd like to visit Huey.
We could do Huey and...
I've heard good things about it.
We could do Huey and Goldsborough.
Right. So we could walk around the edge?
Yes, and then we can do Goldsborough and then come back to the car park where Mr. Secret Dave will pick us up when he's finished molesting.
That's if he's got a van, his van's working.
Yes. I think to do it without a car for you, I think will be...
Right.
It might be just a little bit too much of a challenge. I don't know. I can't see why it shouldn't be.
Hopefully a nice day as well.
We should get a nice day for that.
If and when we go.
Yeah.
And is that basically just a walk all around the reservoir? That would be.
We do a walk, and we could do a little detour. It's only just above to do Goldsborough, because it's an interesting shaped hill. Flat top.
Oh, so
craggy.
we'll be climbing the hill as well.
Yeah.
Right.
Flat top.
So it's a plateau.
Plateau with crags all around.
So yeah, I know the geographical terms, viewers. I've learned some facts since I've become a vagabond.
Been a vagabond a long time. You're just a bit forgetful of stuff.
Yeah, it's all in there. It's just getting it out, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's
I know.
the issue.
Leaks.
It takes something to trigger it to get it out.
Burn like a sieve.
Yeah. So what's the next one you did of interest? And after this, by the way, when did you do that one?
That would have been September time, I think,
September
wouldn't
time,
it? Yeah.
right.
It was a gorgeous day, as I said, but I had only had England on the morning.
Which brings us up presumably to the last one we did.
Yes, which was back end of October.
Mm-hmm.
It was a wild, windy day.
It was.
It was a nice day for the most part.
That's when we went to Teesdale, wasn't it?
That's when we went to Teesdale.
Yeah, I got it right this time.
Went to Teesdale, went to Middleton.
Mm-hmm.
We went up to Monks.
Yes.
And
that was an interesting climb. I had a few rests for that one.
Well, again, you did, yes.
Yeah. Changeable weather on that day as well.
It was a bit of a mix and match, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You see rain blowing in. We only actually had one shower.
Yeah, it was like sleet on.
But it was sleeting a little bit.
It
was sleeting a bit at times, wasn't it? Aye.
Yeah.
And it was very...
You took this amazing shot of me walking on the horizon, didn't you?
I got that superb picture of you coming across the hilltop. Yeah.
What did you call it again, that picture? It's a proper name for it. It's like an evocative name.
The vagabond comes and he brings the storm.
That was it. And you could literally see the cloud bank behind
There's a cloud bank. Blue sky, but cloud banks behind you.
Looks really dramatic, that picture, mind. And we had lunch under like a dry stone wall, didn't we?
We shelved under a wall, but I think we were out of the rain by then.
Yeah.
We were just keeping out the wind, weren't we?
Yeah. And didn't we see some sort of like crags as well, a bit like Bollywood Cars?
Oh yeah, it's similar sort of fell. You got a fringe of crags along one side.
Yeah.
Which are quite dramatic.
Oh, the wind at the top, mine. Oh,
it was quite hard to stand up actually.
Yeah.
I mean, I went right to the very top.
We didn't do a vagabond video that day. It was
possibly windy.
Yeah. You wouldn't have heard us above the wind.
We had a nice walk coming down Hubsock through the woods, didn't we?
Oh, that was lovely.
Yeah.
That was my favourite part.
You like that sort of thing?
Yeah, I like woodland.
Yeah.
And we met that interesting party, the mushroom hunters.
Yes, we met the mushroom hunters, didn't we?
Which we've decided to include in our saga verse as well, because there was
I think I mentioned that in my write-up.
You did.
I forget who that.
Because they were looking for a specific kind of mushroom, weren't they? We didn't ask.
Not, I presume, death caps.
But I think they were like our interesting people. Yeah. Did we meet any other interesting people that day? Was it just
we did speak to one bloke from a distance, didn't we?
Oh, him, yes, he was across the stream,
wasn't he? He was across the stream, wasn't he? Yeah.
Who was shouting at him.
Well,
just like friendly,
in a civil way.
Friendly civil shouting.
Yeah. Aye.
Can you remember what we said?
I haven't a clue. That was a long time ago. My memory's better than yours, but not that good.
It wasn't we were. It's only 2 months ago.
Aye.
Seems longer though. But that was a grand day out.
It was actually a very fun day.
Especially as a descent and amongst the trees.
Well, Hilltop is very nice.
We got a bit lost, you remember, because we took a wrong pathway.
There's a moment when I was thought, hold on, where we are, because I don't know the path inside out up there. No,
I think we managed your natural vagabond navigation.
I do suggest that maybe in the spring we should actually do Hilltop Valley properly. Yeah, it's nice walk just coming up the valley bottom.
Oh, I loved it.
Yeah, so we could do that.
And I want to do the other one at Barney because we only went so far up for Deep Day, didn't we?
Well, it'd be nice if we could probably, if you had all day, we could follow that back up to Lartington and get the bus back.
How far is that? Then up to Lartington from...
Well, you might have to be able to do 7 miles, but it's...
7 miles there?
I'm just guessing.
Ooh,
it's not going to be hard. It's not going to be hard walking, is it though?
Oh, true. It would be an all day that might.
But we'd have to be.
Worth doing on a sunny day.
We'd have to get there for 4. But if you left here at 9, which you can do.
I mean, it's an amazing walk, man.
It'd be a nice walk going all the way up.
Yeah,
we could do that.
And there's the other one I keep forgetting on the other side. That I've got someone who lives local called Chris Morse. He does that all the time, and he takes loads of pictures of trees. Can you remember its name?
I don't know those woods, no, and I can't remember the name.
Yeah. I can't remember off the top of my head. Flats Woods, that's
Flats
it.
Woods, yeah, aye.
See, it is in there, viewers.
Yeah.
It just takes coaxing to get out.
So get it out, man.
Flats Woods is another nice walk, but I think Deepdale's slightly nicer, isn't it?
Well, I'll leave Flats Woods to you.
Yeah, because I think you like the more challenging Deepdale.
But we'll do Deepdale again.
Apart from that weird building, that was creepy.
It was a bit strange, wasn't it?
Yeah, but it added a bit of spice to the adventure, didn't it, on the day, mind?
Aye.
Have you been anywhere since October, either solo or with your other friends then?
Well, I went with Laura and Emily to Blackwell Rocks just a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah,
actually, last weekend, no less, actually.
So early December?
Yeah, we had a plan to do the sunrise, but I think Laura had been out with the netball club the night before.
It's a bit tired.
And she was slightly under the weather with the cold, so we didn't.
Could you describe the highlights of that day then?
It was just a nice day. We went down to Blackwell Rock, walked up the beach as far as where Kathleen and Dean comes out, and walked back and looked in some of the caves and the cliffs.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that near where
we had a little geology lecture again?
Can you... Is Blackwell Colliery, right? When you say
Blackwell Colliery, Blackwell
on
Rocks.
the coast.
Yes, on the coast. It's just out from Hartlepool.
Right. Thanks for clarifying.
It's the southern end of the cold coast.
Right. And you recommend it?
Oh, I recommend it very highly. So.
Is it similar kind of in nature to Blast Beach or different?
It's basically the same sort of thing, yeah.
Right. Because I do like our coastal adventures
yes,
we do as well.
You got the same sort of crumbling limestone cliffs, and the sand is black.
That's because of the coal, isn't it?
Because of the coal, yeah. It is pretty awesome all the way up.
What was the weather like on the day?
Gorgeous day.
Right, sunny, no wind or anything?
A little bit of wind. The wind was getting up more as the day went on.
A bit bracing.
It was lovely on the morning, and I mean, we'd have got, had we been there for 8, we'd have got an awesome sunrise, but we didn't get there till 10 past 9, as it happened.
So were you walking like north up the coast? Then?
We went up and then came down. We were hoping to get under the cliffs for the tide, but the low tide wasn't until 4, so it wouldn't have been. We
missed
worked.
it.
So we might do that again next year.
A bit tricky.
The 3 of us. And
as long as you all enjoyed yourselves.
Try and get under the cliffs all the way down. There's some interesting stuff there.
Yeah, and I'm glad you had nice weather. Yeah. Did you bring a packed lunch that day?
Of course, yes.
Right. And of course your Vagabond coffee.
Yeah.
Not polyfiller like mine viewers.
Stuff you drink.
It's abominable. It does the job.
This is an abomination of the Lord, your coffee. So there we are.
Yeah, have you got any last things to add for?
I think that will do.
Inspire our viewers before.
Great plans for next year, of course.
Yes. Could you kind of give them some of our potential plans then that we?
Well,
you mentioned the reservoir, didn't you?
Well, I think we should do Huey and Goldsborough. We'll see if we can get this mountain thing together.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because we'll be our first youth hostel together, won't it?
Yeah, we'll try to get
planning
together. I've got an idea with Laura to go to Wasdale.
Right. I don't know where Wasdale is.
Far side of Lake, on the other side of the Lake District.
All right.
Do a couple of nights there.
Nice. We'll be up nice weather for that.
Yeah.
And obviously we're planning our big Whitby trip.
Yes, you are, aren't you?
In April. I'm really looking forward to it. I hope it all comes together, viewers. Whitby, the golf weekend's been on my bucket list for years.
Maybe I think they do, wouldn't it? Maybe I think they do, wouldn't it?
Yeah, my nephew said you'll love it.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And I'm looking forward to interviewing all of the various couples that we meet. I'm going to choose 7 viewers for luck, if we can, who agrees to go on camera. I have a feeling they will.
I think people will actually. Yes.
And we'll be dressed in the right costumes and everything, so we'll fit in. David will stand out like a sore thumb, mind. He won't be dressed up. Maybe he can go tracking while we're talking to them.
You can dress up as a dissolute Anglican preacher, can't you?
That would be appropriate.
It'll be apt, yeah. It'll be apt.
Golf weekend.
It'll be apt.
With his big crucifix to ward off vampires.
Maybe if he'll play up the part, he could do, couldn't he?
He might just. Well, his acting skills aren't too bad.
He's perfectly capable.
Yeah.
He needs to sing out himself a bit, doesn't he? Anyway.
So we hope we've inspired you all. With our much brief and more concise sort of review of the year that last year was maybe a good thing.
Aye.
And we've winged it a bit, but I think we've done okay.
It's good. It's good.
All things considered. So I shall end it on that inspiring note, and I shall wish our Vagabond viewers a very happy Christmas 2025 and a prosperous new year for 2026. And I'll let you have the final word.
Humbug.
Master, have you got anything positive to say besides